It's heel fan news. If you don't watch, I'll come for your soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Heel Fan News. And yes, unfortunately, my tag team partner is nowhere to be seen. He is actually on assignment at Clash Wrestling, so wait for that report to come soon. But today is a very wonderful day. One of my favorite wrestlers, new and upcoming wrestlers, has made it to the studio, ladies and gentlemen. I want to introduce to you the next big thing in Michigan. You know, everybody's going to sit there and say I used all Brock Lesnar stuff, but this guy is better. The next big thing, the beast from Michigan, the Michigan Destroyer, Isaiah Broner. Thank you for being on the show today, sir.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
You know, not too many people know a lot about you. You just freshly graduated out of the House of Truth. If you don't mind us prying, about how long ago did you graduate out of the House of Truth?
Graduated out of there at the end of August of last year. So, been wrestling for like 8 months. So.
Man, well, as a fan, I can honestly say you don't seem like you've only been wrestling for 8 months. Seems like you've been longer. But needless to say, you wrestle everywhere right now. You're on XICW. You were on Proven Ground as well. You were part of DBA's team, of course. Then you wrestle for Pro Wrestling All-Stars, Metro Pro, and the list goes on. Is there any company you don't wrestle for yet?
I haven't been in Clash yet.
Well, you know what, Clash, you heard it here, man. If you guys really want some good talent, there it is right there. All right, so here's a little thing I like to tell everybody. You and me grew up in the same area, just different times. Yeah. Since I'm old and you're young, so, but we grew up in different times. You were in the Detroit area, 7 Mile, East 7 Mile, ladies and gentlemen. People don't realize being brought up on the East Side is pretty much like being a wrestler, because you got a lot to deal with over there. We were talking before the show started, and you were telling me you have a little bit of boxing background?
Yeah. I used to play, I wanted to wrestle growing up. It was the first thing I ever wanted to do. Got sidetracked playing football. I was already playing football. Went to college, Northern Michigan University, played outside linebacker. Had a couple workouts with the AFL. Almost got signed with the CFL, got hurt, and turned to boxing. My man Kenny ran a gym on 8 Mile in Gratiot called One Punch Knockout. He's worked with Floyd Mayweather, a bunch of other pro athletes. He's down there with Mayweather a lot when he was training, getting ready for fights. So I turned pro, boxing. Was going to fight one of Mayweather's fighters, Andrew Tabiti, cruiserweight. So I was dropped down to like around 195. Then I started working. Kind of got sidetracked.
Gotta make that money.
Oh, yeah. I had to take care of my son, so it was always priority number one. So kind of fell out of boxing and kind of got talked into looking into House of Truth. Wound up talking to Truth Martini for like a year, and finally decided to do it last year. And that was like one of the best decisions I ever made, man.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, hell of a teacher. Learned so much in a short period of time. I'm still learning because I still go down there at least once or twice a week just to keep working and keep getting better. Just wanting to be the best at this, not just in Michigan, but #1 in independence.
Well,
everywhere.
There you go, man. I would, you know, if when WWE comes around like they usually do, and they look to pluck guys, they love plucking the independent scene. You've seen guys like Kevin Steen turn to Kevin Owens. El Generico turned to Sami Zayn. Nobody likes when I say that because that's breaking the fourth wall, but I don't care. You know, guys like that. And then, of course, Cassius Ono. He used to wrestle in the Ohio area and around here. So I could see you being the next plucked guy, man. I tell you what. I can see that happening because if they look for anybody that can compete with their said Universal Champion, personally as a fan, I think you could. Ladies and gentlemen, he has one of the most devastating spears. If you've not seen this man wrestle, if you've seen him only on TV, it's not the same. It's not the same. You got to see him in person. You feel your spears. Me and my buddy were watching, which we'll be seeing that match later here in this episode, but me and my buddy were watching you face Buddy F. and Hanlon for the Cruiser Core title, and I told him, I was like, watch, he's going to spear Buddy, and he's going to... You ever seen that movie, Not Another Teen movie?
Yeah.
And you know that one little football player, Lucas, and he's running with, or he catches the ball, and he's like, I caught, and that dude spears him right in half. I tell everybody, that's going to be, watch, somebody's going to end up like that. You'll be the one doing it. I thought you definitely was going to do that to Marcus. When you hit, oh my God. Matter of fact, I made a highlight video for you.
Okay.
And we're going to show that as well.
Cool.
So they'll get to see the spears because there's a lot of them in there. Yeah. We're going to show you the highlight video, and we'll be right back with the match I just talked about. So stay tuned.
Hey, this your boy D, and if you're a wrestler, a manager, or promoter, and would like to be on the show, hit us up at HFN@yahoo.com.
Well, what do we have here? It's the suplex soda, Jackson Stone, and I'm sipping on my lemonade and suplexing many victims, and you are watching. Say we in the street and we gripping on heat.
You're watching Heel Fan News, filmed in downtown Wyandotte at the Jack and Caroline Sotheby studio. We are on Wyandotte Cable Channel 15 and HD 215.
Well, there we are right now. Like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to check out from Horror Slam on May, what was it, 18th at Rocky's Pub, and it was you, Isaiah, taking on the Cruiser Corps champion, Buddy F.N. Hanlon, and I thought this match was the match of the night. You know, I got to see you beat down Buddy firsthand.
Wish it would have had a better turnout at the end. I wish I could have walked away with the title, but it was pretty cool. I wanted to work with Buddy for a while, so it was good getting in there mixing up with him.
Like two raging bulls just locking horns right there. Buddy, you know, like I was telling my buddy last night, not Buddy Hanlon, but my buddy that was sitting next to me. I told him about your spear, like I did before we came to this video, and he didn't believe me. And I told him there's videos out. And you were talking about your guys' sizes, and you guys pretty much match up equally there. You guys look like you guys are cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, I think he used to did like a couple months of bodybuilding, so yeah. I know Buddy kind of was into that stuff, so it's kind of interesting fighting somebody same size.
Right. You guys did pretty good in this match. You hear the crowd is into it. So when you were told about this match, what was your plan? What was going through your head right up until you got ready to fight?
Pretty much trying to outstrike him. Strength-wise, we're probably around the same. So I wasn't going to try to walk into this trying to overpower him or nothing. Just try to outthink him, be a little bit more quicker than him. I think I'm a little bit more agile than he is.
Well, you are pretty fast for a big guy, that is for sure. And when I say big guy, I don't mean some fat slob on the corner. I mean a big muscular dude. I would never, and I swear to the world today, see, right there. You pulled the trigger and he ducked out of the way. I have a funny feeling if you would have been in the way, we would have been seeing him split in two. We would have been seeing his guts laid all over the ring. But yes, Buddy Hanlon was smart in that instance when he got out of the ring. But needless to say, I would never, in a million years, if I saw you coming down a dark alley, I would probably turn and walk away. Actually, I'd probably turn and run. And that's not saying that you're scary looking, it's just your presence is very dominant, if I can say that. And then, oh man, you just chucked him into those stairs like he wasn't nothing. And you really wanted that championship. And let's let the fans know that this was at the night of Purge, which every match was contested under no rules.
Yeah, so I thought that would have worked in my favor a little bit, but you know, came up a little short. But I'm pretty confident I'm gonna get another shot at him real soon.
Well, I think you've earned one, and you know, I was talking to the powers that be at Pro Wrestling All-Stars, trying to convince them that, and I don't say you need to convince them, because this match here alone should convince any championship committee that you deserve a championship title shot. Heck, I'm ready to talk to D about making you #1 contender after Shogun gets his shot. Oh, a single leg drop kick while you're sitting on your knees, that had to have hurt a lot.
Yeah, it kind of caught me off guard. You see, it's going to take a lot more than that to keep me down.
Definitely. I've seen you wrestle some big guys, and I've seen him work you, and yet you still come out on top. Look at you, man. Hard to keep down. You're just slugging away at his stomach there. Now he's got a hold of your beard. Why not?
I don't know if it's they can't grow a beard or
well, he does got a pretty little baby face. Even though Buddy's ugly. No, I like Buddy Hanlon. He's a good friend of mine. I like to say outside of wrestling. Ooh, look at that, man. You see the pain on your face. I've never seen you in this predicament, ever. It's weird.
Yeah, like usually my matches would have been over like a long time ago. So.
Well, you know, like I said, that played in Buddy Hanlon's favor. When the longer the match went on, it seemed like he had more control of it. It seems like his conditioning is it's crazy. And I've been watching you online. I noticed you've been doing a lot of conditioning, so you know your conditioning's a lot up to par right now, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find different ways to keep getting better.
I like the push-up with the landing that you do. That's pretty cool.
Just try to find different ways of getting better. Like I said, I want to be number one, not just in Michigan, but everywhere. So I have to find different ways to get better, keep working. I know I'm going to have to up my cardio because the better the competition get, I'm going to be in there a lot longer. I don't want to show any signs of weakness or disappoint any fans or anybody, so just want to keep getting better.
You show any kinds of weakness or disappoint anybody? I'm sorry. Well, actually, I'm not sorry to tell you this, but Broner, in my eyes, you're one of the best out there already today. And you've only 8 months into it. So I see in about 5 years, I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing your face on the side of the WWE truck. So
that's what I'm working for. That's the ultimate goal.
That's everybody's goal. If you're in wrestling and you say, "Oh, my goal is not to be in the WWE," then you're not in the right place. You need to get out of here because people use these stupid words like weekend warrior. You're not a weekend warrior. They don't realize when you wrestlers are out there, like guys like you, you're out there, you prepare all week long for your match that you're doing right now. And it shows. Buddy can't keep you down. You keep getting up. You keep kicking out. Now, your conditioning, I wouldn't say is that bad because, yeah, you're slowed down a little bit, but yet you still can't keep it. And that takes conditioning. That really does. It takes intestinal fortitude, as my buddy McCauley likes to say. But, you know, I'm throwing all kinds of big names at you. I'm going to get in trouble for all that by a lot of people, but I don't care anymore. Harper's at that point in his TV career that I don't give a flying, floofing flutter. I'll bleep that later. Anyways, ooh, dude. I can't believe you almost got him in a spear again. And that corner spear is just as devastating as a regular spear, folks. I'm telling you this right now. I see people try to prevent from being speared, and it's hard to do. It's very hard to do when you're speared.
Yeah, I didn't think he saw it coming. I was going to spear him in the corner. Probably hit him again, but
yeah.
This wasn't my night last night, but
well, he's going for this killer move, but you were able to stop it. Not too many men stop this finisher that he does. And then you were going for a little scoop slam, and I don't know what he was attempting here, but everybody knows you cannot just belly to back suplex Isaiah Broner. Ass Shogun. Ooh. Now, when he did that to you and you laid there, that's it. I don't consider this a loss for you. I consider this a learning.
Oh, yeah.
Because now you know exactly what you got to do to beat that guy for that championship.
Oh, yeah.
And then one thing you got to do is stay out of that move that he just
Oh,
did.
yeah. Yeah, learned a lot last night. Honestly, kind of underestimated myself as far as power-wise. I can toss him around.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely.
Just switching up game plans, just...
Right, and like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen this man wrestle, you can find videos online. You have your own YouTube channel.
Yep, Isaiah Broner on YouTube. I'm on Instagram, Eat Zeke Eat. Facebook, Isaiah Broner 313. Twitter, Eat Zeke Eat 313.
We will have all your social media on the bottom here. It seems that we're getting close to the end of time, man. It's man, when you're having fun, time just flows. So we like to do a segment here. It's D's personal favorite segment. I love doing it, even when he's not here. We take the time to have you stare in this camera over here, and whatever you like to tell the fans, go for it.
Well, for one, thank Hill Fan News for having me out. I've been wanting to come out here for a long time. Extremely nice people. Like I said, I want to be number one. Not just in Michigan, but the whole independent scene. Get to the WWE, New Japan, wherever it takes me. Just continue to work hard, man. That's what it's all about. I appreciate every promoter, everybody that gave me an opportunity to come out here and perform, and that's going to give me a shot in the future. Steve Rivera, DBA, the Horseland management. I mean, everywhere. Shout out to Aaron Orion. I'm officially a new member of the Death Threat Army. They welcome me with open arms, so I get to learn from him. Alex Ware, Jack Price, Karam, all of them, just a hell of a talented people. Just very appreciative, very humble. Get to learn every time I get out there. Just wanting to be the best, continue to learn. So just make sure y'all just continue to check me out. If you support me, it's greatly appreciated. Harper, D, everybody.
You know, speaking of the DTA, Death Threat Army, DTA, that's it, DTA. You know, I have an issue with one of their guys, little Mr. Alex Weir, Mr. Foul-Mouth Karate Boy. I look at the Death Threat Army as a group that could easily take over wrestling. They just got one weak link, and that's that Alex Weir. He's the weakest link, man. At least Jack Price has upped his game a little bit and has put on some muscle. Alex Weir just looks like a toothpick amongst men. I'm sorry to say that. It just don't beat me up in the parking lot.
I mean, he getting there. Like what he has, like the karate background and the kicks and everything, like I'm looking to learn some of that from him. And if I can in turn just get him in the gym with me and
get that boy some muscle. Yeah. And just whatever you do, don't let him show you how to bring his mama into this. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Isaiah Broner.
Thank you.
Catch this man at all the local shows, Pro Wrestling All-Stars, XICW, Metro Pro Wrestling in Michigan, Detroit Style Wrestling, everybody but Clash. Needless to say, we will see you guys at the next one.
Hello, humans of Earth! You have encountered the mysterious Movado, and you are now witnessing Heel Fan News!
Stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky. I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this. Straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. And
Hey, Harper here. If you're a wrestler, manager, or promoter, and you want to be on the show, just email us, heelfannews@yahoo.com, and we'll get back to you. See you at the next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, from Hamtramck, Michigan, weighing in at 206 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Lawhorn.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see the next big thing in Michigan. I like to call him the Michigan Destroyer, Isaiah Broner. You know, he's a powerhouse. And, you know, he comes to fight. He doesn't come to make friends. He comes to fight, and if you read his shirt, it says, Isaiah Broner will kill you. Or Isaiah is going to kill you. But you know, no truer words have been spoken.
Well, Lockhorn, as soon as he got in the ring, Lockhorn got out.
Yep.
I think that should tell you something.
Well, you know, Sean Lawhorn, like I said before, you know, he's a Pro Wrestling All-Stars workshop alumni. He was trained homegrown here at Pro Wrestling All-Stars. So,
well, it looks like he already had enough.
Yep, and he's running for higher ground. But Isaiah Broner is fast for a big guy. And oh, he chased him down, hawked him down like a missile, and now he's beating him down. Clubbing blows, and oh, I don't know if that was smart by Lawhorn. I'd be running more instead of trying to fight the man.
Well, he needs to fight back if he wants any chance of winning.
Well, you know, you live to fight another day, as I like to say, and with the Michigan Destroyer, Isaiah Broner, I'm telling you. Right now, he's got him down. Couple of nice little hits. Now he's working that arm. Look at him work that arm. He's working it over. And oh, what a reversal by Broner. Oh, nice clothesline.
With his opposite arm.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Clothesline's a clothesline. Uh-oh. Snake eyes. Off the ropes. Oh, what a boot. What a boot. Oh.
This could be it already.
1, 2, and oh. Lawhorn kicks out. I don't know why. That was not very smart of that young fella.
Well, if he wants to win, you know.
I'd rather lose. Look at Isaiah Broner. He's setting up for something. Oh, he went for the spear and he missed. But he didn't. Oh! That was sick looking. And it's over.
We made quick work of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Isaiah Broner.
Subscribe to our YouTube page, youtube.com/HeelFanNews. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/HeelFanNews. And follow us on Instagram at heel_fan_news78.
Releasing